This is Port Richey Florida, a place a lot of people have heard of but don't really know what it is. It's close to the Gulf, it's close to Tampa, but somehow it feels like neither.
Where shall we go on this 44Unbound journey? If you're expecting a beach town vibe, this is kind of far from it. People in this area would probably go up to like a Clearwater or somewhere else for that usual sandy beach experience. Port Richey's charm is something a little different.
This park sits right along the Pithlachascotee River and has become the center of the community. It's been updated over the years, but still keeps the small town feel. The Pithlachascotee River, locals just call it the Coatee, runs straight through the city and out to the Gulf. It connects everything, but still feels calm and removed from the busier coastal areas. Depending on the day, you might even spot manatees moving through here.
Sims Park is a focal point for Port Richey life. Port Richey is interesting. There's another city called Port Richey. We have Port Richey, and now it's essentially a new Port Richey.
And that contrast becomes more noticeable the further you go. It gives the area a sense of history that's hard to find in a lot of newer Florida communities.
A lot of Port Richey's houses are older and smaller. You can tell they existed long before recent Florida housing booms. That's kind of the appeal for a lot of people. Compared to Tampa, the cost of living is a bit lower, and I think a lot of people find that very attractive. You know, they often come here and renovate houses or buy them for a bargain or relative bargain and make this place their own.
Walking through here, it doesn't feel like a destination. It feels like a place people actually live. Shops, small businesses, everything feels a little more local. And that gives it a different kind of energy, quieter but more real. New Port Richey isn't for everyone. If you're looking for shiny and polished, this isn't it. But if you're looking for quirky and unique with its own charm, there's definitely something going on here. So it's one of those undiscovered gems that it's uniquely its own. It's not busy, it's not loud, but it still feels alive in its own way. And the more time you spend here, the more you realize this place isn't trying to be anything else. Because if you're expecting something newer, something built all at once, that's not really what this is. It's one of those undiscovered gems that's uniquely its own. Thank you so much for coming along. Until next time, stay grounded, stay grateful, and go everywhere.